Hello everyone, welcome to Farming in Africa channel. Here at Farming in Africa, our vision is to revolutionize the livestock industry in the whole of Africa. Of course, starting from home, Ghana, branching out into West Africa, and then into all of Africa. If you are new to this channel, please, you are at the right place. You will learn a lot from what we give you, and I need you to subscribe to this channel. If you're a subscriber, I always say you know what to do. In the business of life, it's so easy to lose any updates you bring your way, and that is why I need you to hit the notification button so you'd be the first to be updated of every new content we bring your way. Once again, I'm here at the farm. Of course, our new Sementia Learning and Development Farm here in Sohum in the eastern region of Ghana. I already mentioned that we have started operations, so everything is going on fully. Today, I want us to focus on farm management practices. And right here at our farm, we have Godfred. I know you've met Godfred. If you've been following us for a while, you've seen how much of an expert he is when it comes to livestock farming, basically. And so today we visited him here at the farm where he lives, taking care of our precious livestock, to first of all, take us through what they do here at the farm when we receive animals, because these animals travel long distance to come. And on this note, if you are a farmer who has ever bought any of the exotic breeds of goat from us or even the local ones, I need you to pay attention because they travel quite a distance before they reach you, your destination. So Godfred is going to take us through what they did when we received our precious livestock here on our new farm. And then afterwards, he will take us through the daily farm management practices generally. Give us a tip here or two, and other questions we are going to address thanks to you. Please stay tuned. Godfred is going to blow us away when we return. Welcome back. Hi, Godfred.
Hello, Nadia.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's a very sunny day here. It's serious. Yeah. But I'm happy everything is going on here. How is everything?
Everything is going on well since the goods arrived here. Actually.
Great, yeah. When we got the news a few days ago, we were so excited. Yeah. So let's just cut straight to the chase. Some farmers who have ever bought from us, I've always wondered, is there any special routine they have to go through when they receive the animals? And I promised them, listen, we are practicing what we are preaching. Yeah. We also received our goats not long ago. Yeah. So please answer their question. I don't mind if you take us to the pen because it's been a while we even saw them. Okay. So please educate us.
All right.
Thank you.
So the goats arrived here like a few weeks ago from Brekum, which is about 8 to 10 hours drive to Accra. So when they arrived, we first weighed them because we want to take their weights so that in the next weeks or in the coming weeks when we want to weigh, we compare the weight that they came with and then the previous weight that we are gaining.
So when they arrived, the first thing you did was to take their weight.
Yes.
So it would help you to track the progress of what's going to happen in
what we are feeding them, if it is good, if we should add something to their feeding. Okay. Yeah, so that was the first thing we did. Okay. And since they traveled a long distance, they came over the night. So in the morning they arrived here. Okay. The reason being is it's so hot. Yeah. When they are in the sun for too long, they will be stressed. Okay. So we had to travel them in the evening and then they arrive here in the morning. Okay. So when they arrived, we weighed them and then we took them to their various pens because we have different breeds that's arrived. Okay. So we have the exotic, the Boa goats, we have the Kalahari, and then we have the local ones as well. Okay. And some of them have given birth, so we don't have to put all of them together. Yeah. Yeah. So we separated them. Okay. So once we did the weighing, we put them into their pens, we gave them glucose to release some stress.
I see.
Yes. Okay. So because they've traveled, they are a bit stressed. Though they traveled over the night, but they will be still stressed. So
but they didn't travel on foot, as it were. They were in a car. So where from this glucose?
Yeah, because they will be at one place for a long time because they are in a truck. Yeah. So still they will be stressed. They will not be able to have the free range that they need to walk around, jump and stuff. Okay. So that's.
But won't giving them glucose give them too much energy to suddenly move around?
No. So what you do is you check how they drink the water that you give them, the glucose water.
Ah, okay. So like a solution of
Solution
glucose.
of glucose
Okay,
water.
okay.
You give it to them, they drink. When they consume all for like 2 times,
Okay.
then you give them fresh water.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's the first preparation you do. You get a glucose, you mix it with water, then you give it to them to release the stress that they've been through traveling a long distance.
I see.
After that, then you give them the hay, a
Okay.
dried feed,
Okay.
so that they will not be running. When they
Okay.
change environment, sometimes their stomach turns and they runs a lot. So you give them dried feed,
Yeah.
so that they will not be running.
Okay, because I've heard Fred say this before, that after they've traveled quite a distance, it's not advisable to give them the fresh pasture because of the high water content. But I wasn't so sure the extra details that come with it.
Yeah, so you give them the hay, or you can cut a green grass and then you dry it a bit to reduce the moisture content before you give it to them.
So we should just avoid the pasture that is high in water content for them.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so far I like the precautionary measures you've put in place when you receive them. So you first weigh them, of course, and then you give them glucose. They have sweet tooth, I didn't know that. And then you give them something dry. So in our case, we give them hay. If you're a farmer out there and you don't have the hay at that time, like Godfred said, you can cut the green grass, dry it a little to reduce the water content before you feed them.
You can also give them the livestock feed.
Yes.
Because you're giving them the green feed, you don't know the nutrients in that.
Yeah.
So you give them the livestock feed, which contains the minerals and vitamins they need, so that they'll have the immunity to stay on your farm.
All right. Sure. I've seen something hanging in their pen.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand it's called the salt lick.
Yeah.
Take me there and talk about that for me.
Sure.
Thank you. After you, sir. Hi guys.
So this is actually the salt lick that they lick it so that they will have.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, it's a mineral salt.
Okay.
So it also allows them and boosts them to eat more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It boosts their appetite.
Yes. And also it has some vitamins in it.
And minerals in
Yeah.
it for them. Yeah. Wow. And all of this, does it contribute to their weight gain?
Yeah, it does. Because when they eat more, that's when they gain weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, but these guys are huge, oh.
They are very huge.
So this guy weighs how much now?
This is 80 kg.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Kalahari?
75.
Wow, that is huge.
Because they are similar.
How high can a local West African dwarf goat go?
They can go, it depends. If they're not pregnant, they can go up to like 24 kg.
Wow, so they can never cross 35?
No, I haven't seen, but maybe somebody has a local goat.
You see why we tell you we just want to improve on the breeding stock we have in West Africa. Highest, Godfrey says he hasn't even seen anyone cross 35.
No.
Well, even 30, unless they are pregnant. Yeah. So, guys, this is the male pen, I guess. That's the hay.
The hay. We have the livestock feed also down there for them that they eat all the time.
When I look at them, I feel like you can ride on them sometimes. Have you seen any humans sit on them before?
Kids do, but not a matured person.
Anyway, that's great. So when you give them the dry feed, at what point do you feel they are settled enough to begin to feed on the green?
Okay, so it's a gradual process. You have to feed them. As I said, you cut the green, you dry it a bit, you give it to them to eat. Yeah. So you see their poop. So once the poops are round, it means they are okay. You can start introducing the green to them gradually, not too much, but gradually, and then you move them to the green feed.
I like this thing Godfrey just said, that their poop is an indicator of letting you know when to actually introduce them to the green feed or the pasture. Based on this one, let me kindly remind you that we have a video, a very educated video Fred shot on how to identify a healthy animal. Please go through our videos because you would really need it. It gives you all the telling signs of whether your animal is sick or the animal is healthy. And Fred dwelt a lot on the poop because it is a huge indicator of the health status of your animals. So Godfred, thank you. I really like the exposition you've given to me concerning what you do to settle them in when they arrive from a long distance. They were just sitting in the truck, so the way you kept saying they are stressed anyway. I want you to also take us through your daily routine. on the farm. I know you live here. You are in charge of this beautiful place and the operations for now. So please take me through, any layperson like me, a random day at the farm.
All right,
Yes.
good. So work starts 6 to 6:30 because I'm here.
Yeah.
So I just get up,
Yeah.
operation starts. So the first thing I do is inspection.
Inspection
So
of what?
of the goats, to see how all of them are doing, to see their health before any other activity goes on.
So during the inspection round, what do you look out for?
I look out for one, their poop.
Okay.
If there's any liquid,
Yeah.
or it means that some of the animals are not feeling well.
Yeah, okay.
So you take their eyes. You also look at their eyes,
Yeah.
and then their nose as well.
Okay.
If there's nothing like fluid coming out, then it means they are okay.
I see.
So that's the first thing that goes on in the morning before any. So the next thing that I also do is to clean their pens.
Okay.
So you make sure you clean all their poops out of the pen.
Okay.
And so that the pen will be dried.
Yeah.
Because when their poop and then their urine gets together, there is some kind of scent that comes out.
Unpleasant smell.
Yes,
that produces.
And that can also cause harm to the goats. So you need to clean all their pens and make sure that they have a clean place to live.
Good hygiene is important.
So when we went there, you saw them lying down.
Yes.
So that's how they should be. They should be free. They shouldn't be having smelling any unpleasant scents.
I'm just curious, if your ward round starts, or your pen rounds in this case, starts at 6, around what time do these animals wake up?
For them, when they get lights, they don't sleep. They'll be eating overnight.
When they get light?
Yeah. So we have street lights that reflects in the pen.
Yes, okay.
So all the time they are eating. They don't sleep. When you see them lying down, means they are resting.
But when they get full, they stop eating.
They stop
right?
and rest. Since they are ruminants, you see them chewing.
Yeah, yeah.
So they drink water, they go back to eat.
So how do you determine their sleeping habits?
I haven't seen a goat sleeping, though you see them just lying down. Once you enter, you see them just...
So they're always alert?
They're always alert.
No matter the time of the day?
Yeah. And they're always ready to eat as well.
That's great. So after your pen inspection, making sure the hygienic whatever is in place, what next do you do?
So the next thing is to feed them.
Oh, okay.
So I give them, since our goats, we haven't allowed them to go out to graze, I give them the hay and then the livestock feed in the morning.
Okay.
Then I clean all their water trough and give them clean water.
Okay.
So feeding and then giving them water is the next thing that I do.
The next thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. And then when do you allow them to come out of their pens? Because we've shown people how we have a cute play yard here, and then we have the pasture in front. So when do they come to, stretch their limbs and stuff?
It depends on them.
Oh.
They decide whether to stay in or come out, because their pens are always open to the playground.
Okay.
So they just come out whenever they want to, because it's also very hot. That's why they're inside. So around 3 p.m. you see them coming out to lay down here.
That's when the sun decides to go down.
Yeah, to go down.
Hey, viewers, this is interesting. Even the goats can feel the heat. The sun here in Ghana now. So then afterwards, what other inspections or rounds do you do?
So once I'm done, since the farm is not fully complete, we are planting some feeds for them as well. So once I've given them their feed and water, I go to the grounds to also plant some of the feeds as well.
Okay.
So recently we planted the alfalfa.
Okay.
The alfalfa seeds and then the SF02 as well.
What is special about this alfalfa seed?
Alfalfa contains up to 22% protein, so it's very nutritious for them.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very good for lactating mothers and then the
wow.
kids, for them to grow very well.
Free knowledge for you. You heard it all. It's very good for the lactating ones.
Yeah.
Can the pregnant ones too?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, great.
All
great.
good for them.
Wow. Godfred, I'm very thankful for the routine you've just walked us through. I think the next question I have for you is, right here at the farm, we all know we have a lot of projects and experiments that are coming up. Myself, when I go here, I already know we have some finishing touches going on, but I saw this structure right there. I am told it's the treatment center. Please humor me.
Okay.
What should we expect at the treatment center?
So we have a lot coming up. As Fred has been always saying, we have the AI that we will be doing here at the farm.
Okay.
So that will be a center for AI, one. Two, we will weigh all of them there.
Oh, okay.
So mostly we do our weighing every week.
Okay.
So when it's time for us to weigh, we will take them there. When any animal is not feeling well, we take them there.
Okay.
When we see that a female or a mother is struggling to give birth, we can take it there and then assist.
That's great. Okay.
Because it will be a whole facility for goats, like a lab for them. So we have everything there that will help and then aid the farm.
We are ensuring everything possible to make sure they are comfortable here.
Yes.
So if they are so comfortable here, what are they giving us in return?
So they will produce and then give us our return on the investment.
So Godfred, I know you are busy here at the farm with all of your rounds, but the last time I came, I actually commented on how beautiful the demarcations here are. It's just so beautiful. Everything is just so organized. And we had a few people asking if they really want to also come and see things for themselves and go and replicate it at their farms. Is it allowed? You are here.
Yes.
Please address such concerns for me. Are doors open to people coming in to learn how we've laid out our farm, and even people who want to come here gain practical experience?
Yeah. Yes, we are very open. So all you need to do is just book via the number below, and then we will schedule a time for you to come to the farm, see what we've done, the layouts and everything, and then you learn something from us as well, and then you take it to your farm.
What of those who want to come stay here for some time?
We are open. All you need to do is
What
just
have you put in place if they want to stay here?
So we have accommodation for visitors for them to come and then learn from here.
Okay.
So everything is in place. All you need to do is just book.
Just book.
Just book.
And
Write the
appear
number.
here.
Yes.
You heard him. Just book and appear here. Like I told you, we always practice what we preach. We are not just a company that gives education on livestock farming. We literally bring to you what we practice on our own farm here. And as you've been with us throughout the entire journey, right from the beginning of this year, you all saw what we went through till now. Thank you for the encouragement you gave us. Thank you for the solidarity, the support. You kept saying it will only get better and bigger, and truly, we are seeing it. As the farm has resumed operations, we are going to bring you more practical sessions right here on our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. We also have a very professional profile on LinkedIn. You can reach us. We are very easy to reach, very accessible. You know where to find our contact. Please reach out and let's get talking. Once again, our doors are always open, just like Farm Manager Godfred said. And with the projects and experiments coming up in the next few weeks, if I were you, I would be so keen looking out for when next these guys are bringing us an update. Thank you once again for sticking with us. We love you and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.